Right, we're going to be doing a biscuit tier list, so we've got to start with a cup of tea. Please excuse my clear mug there, so you can see the biscuit dips. Right. We're going to go with the cheap tea bags, because we've got so many of them, I've got to get through them. Oh, this thing is... Hold on. It's kind of moving around too much. Clear mug is not valid for tea, in my opinion. If you offer someone a tea and it comes in a clear mug, you're mugging them off a tiny bit. If you offer someone a tea, it should really be in... It doesn't feel right, yeah. It should really be in a non-clear mug, to my opinion. Deal with it. All right, let me bring this down a bit and do this. Hold on. The angle's a bit weird. I don't like this angle. Hold on. Okay, that's better. Is it? Okay. We're just gonna make. We've got English breakfast tea. I don't even know if this is English breakfast tea. We've got stock. These are the cheap tea bags I tested recently.
Address the diarrhea stain on the floor.
Address the diarrhea stains on the floor by the
lawnmower.
Luke Mitchell lawnmower. Where's diarrhea stains? Ah, that's the floor. Because I painted the hard floor in here with some floor paint years ago. It's just coming up a bit. Road. I guess Luke's from Ireland, so they've got basically they just have tea. There we go. Right. Please don't judge my tea making skills here. Oolong. Should I put sugar in it? Go on, let's make a sweet tea. Now we're gonna put milk in it. Oh, I need to go get the milk. I'll be back in a sec. Good shout.
No milk in tea is superior to milk in tea. Builder's strength tea is good. Ireland drinks more tea than UK. Ireland eagle.
Black tea, no milk, 2 sugars. Are you insane? Or is that just how you like your tea? It's one of the two things, Nico. Bay leaf tea. Oh, what? What are we talking about? What is bay leaf tea? Is that is that from where you're from?
Ireland drinks more tea than UK.
Right, Nico,
Ireland
it's not
Ireland
insane.
eagle.
All right, I'm gonna add the sugar. No, do you know what? Let me try and make the tea how I like to make it. All right. Oh, I've never heard of bay leaf tea. Sounds quite intense flavor. All right. So step 1 for making a cup of tea. Pour the hot water into the cup with a tea bag. Okay. We'll let that brew. It's antibacterial, damn.
Drink
Oh,
that
let me get
whole
this in the
carton of
vlog.
milk in one.
Why not? Although it kind of ruins the video. Anyway. Okay, we've got our tea here. We're just letting it brew. I'm showing chat how we make a cup of tea. I know it's not the most riveting content in the world, but it's what we're working with. Okay, so we'll start with we just got. I know we're not really meant to have a clear mug. Okay, we should really have a actual mug. Honey and tea slaps. Yeah, I feel that. Honey and lemon is pretty. Well, I'm slightly allergic to honey.
If you put too much milk, I am unfollowing.
If you put too much milk, I'm unfollowing. Okay, this is probably brewed enough.
Everyone unfollow if he puts too much milk in.
I feel like you guys are judging me quite hard here. Okay. Let's give that a mix. I'm not going to let it brew. I don't have time to let it brew. What's up, Heath?
Ladies
I've
and
got a-
gentlemen,
Heath,
the
if you
fan
behave, I've
favorite,
got a
everyone
special
loves him, the
surprise for you
return
today
of
on
Heath
stream.
Pearson.
Ah, do you know what? Let's put the milk in on the tea bag. I actually quite like that.
Leave tea bag in, adds flavor.
Okay. The all-important, how much milk do we add test. Okay.
Flick the
Flick
tea
the tea
bag
bag to
into
the
the
wall
wall
for a
clip.
No punishing. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Wait, it's Heath,
I'm
you
getting
have
anxious.
a surprise.
Zillow, what's up, brother? Break open the tea bag. That is not a fact.
Way too much.
Okay, let's get some sugar into that. Maybe less milk.
Break open the tea bag. It
Too
adds
much milk
flavor.
for your liking. All right, put all right, put 3 sugars in. No, we'll put 2 sugars in.
Just a fucking cup of milk.
And there is my tea. There you go, boys. A cup of tea for the lads on the job. Tastes like tea.
Eat the tea bag.
What is my vibe today? Oh my god, my head is a mess. Ugh. Let's have a sip of milk
Just
for the
milky
homies.
water, now wilted flour.
That's good. Right, let's get rid of this.
Way too much milk,
This is not
drop
about
of
making
milk,
tea,
you
this is
clown.
about flipping biscuits. Oh my god, I swear it was the last time. Bit milky, mate. It's not okay.
Lance, it's Heath, I'll join
Let me
back
get- let me get
later, so
something.
save the surprise
What
for me.
kind
Haha,
of what
can't
kind
wait,
of brown
Lance,
should it be? They're all
OMG.
saying this is too milky. What kind of brown? Give me a comparison. Let me find something that it should be the brown of.
That's a tablespoon, not a teaspoon.
There's our tea. I don't think it's too milky, Zilla. Big you up, brother.
Bit milky, mate.
Should it be as brown as the table? I think it's fine. What sort of brown? Can you
Throw
see
the
anything in here
kettle
that
out
should be
the
the same
window.
brown as? Chocolate milk brown. Should it be as brown as this?
Can't make pie and can't make
So
tea.
this is
What can
packaging
you
tape
do?
brown.
Wilted flour, wilted flour.
You said it should be as brown as that.
Bro
All right, we're
cannot
gonna need a
make a tea,
professional
let
tea
alone
makers to give
beans
us a
on
VAR
toast.
check on whether this tea is too milky. I don't know who that would be though.
Might be a bit much milk.
If somehow someone sees this clip, can you please tell me if this tea is too milky or not? Thank you. Right. Okay,
Tea
let me have a
should
look
be
at the
as
Discord.
brown
Apparently,
as a number
someone
2.
put punishing spot on the Discord, best tea color. Okay, here we go. Right. So currently we're sat at C. That's where we are. How many cows did it take to make that tea? Probably 1 because there's a pint of milk. Everyone likes it differently. W fence sitting road. You can have an opinion on this road. Don't worry. We won't judge you. Yes, we will. Don't throw stones in glass houses. B3. Let's see. B3 is probably closer to what? Whoa. No, yeah, B3 is what I should... Yeah, that's what we were aiming for. We've gone with like... Nah, do you know what? This is closer to between like C3 and 4. B3. I think B3 is the right move. To be honest, I think B3 is the optimal amount. T should be as brown as number 2. Really? 2D is also a good shout. 2D and 3B are kind of the same. No milk. Nico, you're up here in A1. But don't you burn the flip out of your mouth, bro. So we're looking at a tier list of different milk of teas here. Everyone's saying it should be roughly
D2
there
is my favorite.
or there, and then Nico's all the way over here. But yeah, I think this is the optimal zone. D2 is your favorite loot. Where's that? D2. Yeah, that or that are kind of that's kind of the same as that. Slightly darker here and B3. Interesting. Let it cool.
D2 is best.
To be fair, I feel like maybe in Eastern Europe it's less of a thing to... Is that an Eastern European thing? Having milk in your tea? Or less so? 4D is full of calcium. 4D is a cup of milk.
Do you like the D2?
How did that get in here? Right, let me leave that there. Do you like the D2? Yeah, it's D2. What was it? D2 or B3 is the optimal? Yeah, I've kind of messed up because I've made C4. No, I made between C4 and C3. Ashneo, what's up? How are you? Milk and tea is a Brit thing. Yeah, I thought so. Right, let's get the biscuits out.
I want tea and biscuits now. Curse the dry Weetabix diet.
Laid out here. All right, let's get them all laid out. We've got our tea there for testing purposes. I'll tell you what, should we do a crunch test on these as well? Are we going to do... I got the decimeter for a crunch test.
Why? Oh,
yeah, we've got Jaffa Cakes for our tier list
Cakes.
there. Okay, let's have a quick look. Let's run through what we've got. Right, we're going to be doing a biscuit tier list taste test to finally decide. So here's an example of all the different teas. We've covered this already. Okay. So we've got chocolate digestives. We've got the oddball out here, which is the lemon puff. That's a new one. Tea is way better than coffee. I kind of low-key agree with that. We've got malted milk, fig rolls, shortbreads. I'm actually missing that one. Oh, there it is. We've got rich teas. We've got nice. We've got custard creams, bourbons, Jaffa Cakes, and jammy dodgers. So we'll have to do another tier list. We've missed quite a few. Chat was saying before you guys were that. Obviously, we missed quite a few. So why am I doing this like a video? Let me actually remember we're on stream. Okay. Right. Are we going to do a crunch test on each of these? Or should we just try it? Nah, fucking let's do a crunch test. I think it adds another element to it that I haven't seen other streamers do. Okay, let's start with probably the most basic beach of them all, which is the rich tea. Okay. All right. Should we do the crunch thing?
Put some WD-40 on tea for flavor.
Not sponsored. Someone click. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Actually, they're not cookies. First of all.
Someone
Okay.
clip him
I might
testing
ban
all
anyone
the
in the chat
cookies
who
and
calls these
send me in
cookies.
Discord.
We're gonna have to do boys. You got to put in the suggestions on Discord for the second taste test. We'll do maybe tomorrow.
Where is
Okay.
the chocolate?
Wait, hold on. We need to
hobnob?
decide. I feel like. Okay, fine. We'll do a crunch test. Right.
Are those
It
cookies?
feels like. Do you think it's a bit too try hard? Anyway. Okay. Starting with the rich tea biscuit. Here we go.
Chat, by the way, this stream is sponsored by Tesco. No ad listed. Everyone
crunchy.
DM that guy.
Do you know what? Hold on. We're restarting. We're not. This is confusing the whole situation.
Biscuits are
Restart.
cookies.
Restart. Okay. Pretend I didn't eat that. Biscuits are not cookies. Okay. There's the rich tea. Chat, by the way, the stream is sponsored by Tesco. No, it's not sponsored by Tesco. Never get a club card, boys. You're just selling your data. Okay. Let's try the rich tea biscuit for the very first time ever. Oh, should I dip it in? No, we should dip it in here. Okay. No. I don't know what we're doing. Okay, let's just dip it in. I feel like you shouldn't really have a biscuit without tea. Okay, good dip. Okay. Straight away, quite sweet. A little bit of crunch in there. Let's just go in for our second attempt.
It's gonna soften the crunch.
Yeah, the other side
if
is
you
still
dip
crunchy
in
though.
Milk.
Soggy biscuits. Okay.
Soggy biscuits.
When I was at art school, I used to buy. I didn't have much money back in the day. I used to buy a whole pack of these from Sainsbury's, which cost, I think it was like, you could get it for like 23p from the Sainsbury's aisle, like the Sainsbury's special. And then I used to get like a packet of ham, but like super cheap ham, just like a thick block of ham, basically Spam. And I just used, that was my lunch. I used to have a whole pack of these and just this tub of Spam.
Unpopular
I
opinion,
think
but some biscuits
I
shouldn't
was
be dipped.
starting to get gout. It's showing my age. Okay, let me go back to here. Hold on.
Send those cookies to me via Discord.
Right,
I'm
Rich T.
feeling hungry seeing this.
Rich T, in my opinion, goes into B tier. Like, I feel like it sits right. You're cheap. You got Tesco brand. Okay, boys. All right. We're not swimming in the money at the minute, so allow me to get things cooking, and then we'll buy the expensive options. Gosh, damn it, we'll do that for the second one. Okay, yeah. In my opinion, it sits there. Hold on, let me make this bigger. Yeah, digestives are a B tier biscuit. Not digestive, sorry. Rich tea. Pretty solid, but yeah, it's B tier. It's like it's good, and like I said, I used to eat a pack a day, but it's not. Meh. No, it doesn't ruin the integrity of the segment, in my opinion, because look, these are just as valid. In the UK, they're just as
Got
valid.
rudely
All these options are just as
interrupted,
valid.
so allow
like
me
the
to
branded
repeat
ones are just as
myself
valid.
unpopular opinion. Some
Most of
biscuits
these are
shouldn't be
branded.
dipped.
Chill. It doesn't ruin the segment. I don't think it ruins the segment. Okay, what's up next?
Chad, does anyone else think
I
he
want to
has
try the lemon puff,
pre-recorded
but I think we
this,
should
and
save
he
that.
is
That's
just
the wild
outside
card option
smoking
here.
cigs?
Fig roll is a low-key good option. I remember my dad used to buy these. That was the main biscuits they used to have.
Digestives, clear,
man,
rich tea.
It was like a treat every time I could have one. I used to eat about 5 of them in a go. Okay, let's open these. Oh, do you know what?
Rudely
Let's go.
Me,
All right,
Chad,
since
does
boys are violating
anyone
the
else
options I
think he
picked,
has
let's go with
pre-recorded this,
one of
and
the
he
most
is just
expensive
outside
options we
smoking
picked today.
cigs?
Let's try the Jammy Dodger. Again, so these two are the main ones that my dad used to buy.
Opinion on the DoorDash situation.
Yeah, we got custard creams in it. Of course, we got some custard creams. Never had a fig roll. That surprises me. I feel like are they not
Maybe
popular in
you should
Ireland?
go in dry.
Maybe you should go in dry. Do you think too, Brew? I tell you what, a second test will be a dry test. No, I feel like the test integrity, custard creams are class. The test integrity, you need, in my opinion, I don't know what you're doing if you're having a biscuit without any sort of hot drink. It's not
Lawrence, this is pre-recorded.
Oh, I hate the angle though. I look so clapped with you guys, but anyway. What's been the best so far? We've only done one, Claire. We've done
the best
Rich
so
Tea,
far?
which gave B tier. And I was just talking about at art school when I used to buy a whole pack at lunch every day and have it with a packet of ham, like a biscuit. Like I guess it was a bit like a very cheap smorgasbord. It was 23p a pack of the Sainsbury's Rich Teas that I bought, and then I bought a ham pack that cost 80p.
Don't go outside
that was my
for a
lunch
smoke
for about,
puff your vape.
yeah,
I see on your bedside
I'd had
time.
it because I had the biscuits for carbohydrates, and then I had the ham and sugar, and then I had the ham for protein. But it was the super cheap hams. It was like £1.
How was your trip
like
in
a
Japan?
I don't know how much it was. Jaffa cakes are in the list because they're no road. This was on a course
Why
that
is
it was
Jaffa
a
cakes in
foundation
that
course, so there
list?
wasn't any funding for it. So I just had what I had. Right, next up we've got the old Jaffa cake. Again, very good option.
Can confirm
Not
this is
sponsored. Let's
pre-recorded.
do a
He
dip
asked
test.
about 5 of us to send something to make it seem like
It
he's
doesn't
replying
absorb
to
much
live
of
chats.
the tea, in my opinion, on the Jaffa cake. You missed the
Tesco
Japan
sponsored
tour
stream.
Damn.
For sure,
I
look
just
at
spilled
all
some on
the
my
own
trousers.
brand.
Yeah, still quite crunchy. It's not very satisfying dipping in the tea. For that
Jaffa
cake,
cake,
reason, it loses some
clue
marks.
is in the name.
Jammy Dodger. Sorry, did I say Jaffa cake? The Jaffa cake's in here. Yeah, very sweet.
Dude, I miss
Shortbread's-
your
it's
Japan
quite
tour
dry though,
streams
like tasting on
FR.
my tongue. Yeah, Jammy Dodgers
That's
are
a
not
jammy
really for dunking,
Dodger.
but they're very dry otherwise. It's got to be one of the driest biscuits we're going to try today. For that reason, I'm giving it a C tier. It could
Did
be
you
so
just
much
say
better.
Jaffa
Do you know
cake?
what the better versions of Jammy Dodgers are? It's those ones that have that bit of cream in the middle. Put the ones you tried to the side. Yeah, we
Are
will.
you sure that's a
what
Jaffa
I'm gonna do.
cake?
What do you mean, Leighton? What
You
are you a Jammy
dumped
Dodger
Jamie Dodgers?
stan, bro? The smiley face bickies. Yo, BNB. Those were, bro. I used
Lawrence,
to eat so many
shut
of
up.
those as a kid. Oh, we got to be sparing with our tea here. We got some more tea bags. I can make some in a bit. Put fig rolls on F.
The smiley face
we'll get to
bickies?
fig rolls, okay? They're underrated in my opinion. I don't want to see fig roll hate in this chat. All right, what are we on to next? What should we do
Melt.
next? Why, Leighton? Fig rolls aren't cookies, are they? None of these are cookies.
This guy
Fig
about
rolls.
to
All
dunk
right.
a wagon
I guess it is
wheel.
fig rolls, is there, right here. Super underrated biscuit, in my opinion.
Fig rolls aren't cookies, are
Let me
they?
hear what you guys are saying. Tea looking milky. We've covered, Claire. We covered this already with the Is this even playing out?
Fig rolls Dan's game.
We got this. Claire, where is your tea in this?
IDK, I'm bored.
How you doing, Ash? Yeah, it's nice to see you, bro.
Tea looking milky.
I'm not changing, guys. Let's not get everyone's getting a bit too bored too quickly with this. Let's do the segment first, okay? We're not on a race here.
Fig rolls belong in the toilet with my poo.
Oh, sorry, Claire. There.
Change bed sheets.
Yo, Goofy. Road, should we turn off TTS?
DIH rolls.
B3. Yeah, that's what everyone else was saying. B3 or D2. RT here is like right there.
Where's bros DIH?
Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, Road. Yeah, we'll turn it. Let me turn it off.
Lawrence, your vape is so visible in the background.
I don't have one. What am I even doing? Fuck. Okay. I don't need these then. There's no flashlight, bro. Okay, anyway, let's get back on track. Right, fig roll. Let's do a little dunk. Thank you, Goofy. Okay, do you know what the best thing about fig rolls is? Biting off the outside. It's not stone cold. I'll prove it's not. My favorite thing about fig rolls is eating the biscuit on the outside. Like that. And then you're left with the fig in the middle. Oh, yeah. Oh, why is it? Oh, the chat box is there. Forget that. I don't have it on here. Right, let me just prove my tea is not freezing. Just eat a fig. The figs are pretty good. Yeah, figs are. I really like fig rolls. I'm gonna go for a second one. So it's got to be at least above a B tier in my opinion. This is probably the one that shocks you guys. They are not F. There's no F tier on this even. How do I add an F tier? I can't. Yeah, fig rolls get. All right, just because I know it's not going to be popular, like I know this is maybe a unique thing to me. I'm going to put it as B tier. I have to. What, you think C? It's got to be B. Goofy, none of these, to be perfectly honest, make me erect. So, it's not really part of the test. Yeah, it's got to be a B. It's not mid. I'd put it at A, but I know like I'm going to get some hate for it. Do you know what? I don't even care. That, in my opinion, fig rolls are S tier. Nah, I can't do that. Okay, I can't do. Okay, it's gonna have to be B because I feel like it's gonna be too divisive publicly if I put fig rolls as an S. It's got to be a B. Yeah, I've got like. I'm gonna get too many like scary DMs. I think if we put it out as S. No, the integrity's still there. Let me just open the Twitch stream a sec. How many people have we got here at the minute? I shouldn't really worry too much about that ever. Let me just have a look. Oh, we still got 12. Nice, cool. Oh, okay, right. Let's start moving swiftly through this. Not enough people trust me, Ryden. Right. Do you know what? This is like a special option. I feel like let's move to the. Do you know what? Let's move to the custard creams. We'll move to the custard creams. Although I bought this multi-pack to save a bit of money. But I very much dislike the fact that it comes in clear packets. Alright. Okay. Going with the custard cream. I should have really shown you guys. Oh, hold on. There's the custard cream, if you don't know what that is. Basically, it's a cream-filled biscuit. Okay. Yeah, Nico, in my opinion, they're not that good. I know some people stand them hard, dude. It's quite chalky. I can't be the only one who used to do this. Like, you break it in half. There you go. And then you put two of them together and you get one epic cream. It's just so chalky and extremely sweet. This is not better than a fig roll, in my opinion. But I'm going to put them at C. Fig roll is my special pick, okay? Fig roll is my special pick. Custard creams have got to be at C. I literally can't eat more than two of them at a go. Oh, man, look at this. I think it's just maybe I don't like very sweet biscuits. No, that's not true. There is one that's gonna power through in a minute. You'll see. Okay. Let's put them over there. Okay, sounds good, Road. Yeah, you guys have a veto on one of them. You can drop it down or move it up one. How's that going to work? It's in there, Punishing. No, Oreos we don't have. I strongly dislike them as biscuits. What, you want to drop fig rolls down? Okay, is that your pick? He's tucked. Is that your pick? Super. You're going to drop fig rolls down to a C. Is that chat's veto? You want to use it now? We've still got quite a few to go. Have a vote quickly. All right, one in chat to move fig rolls down to a C. It's quite, well, the ones have stopped. I mean, that's lots of ones from Punishing and then one from Two Brew. Punishing, you can't vote 5 times, okay? This is like a general election. You only allow one vote per person. Rhodes voting 1. Right, okay. Alright. You got fake IDs. W admitting things on the internet you probably shouldn't admit. Okay, alright, we're moving it down. Damn it. Damn it, Ryden. Don't just follow the crowd, bro. Think for yourself. Have a unique thought, brother. Yeah, okay, I'll yeah. Then they're really okay, alright. This is gonna become fig gate in a minute if we're not careful. Let's move on. Alright, let's go with our, because we just did What did it just do? Let's go with another special here. Now, a lot of you are not going to agree with this, but in my opinion, Jaffa cakes are brought out with the biscuit tin. It's just how it goes. I know, but when do Jaffa cakes are brought out with the biscuit tin? They're always brought out with the biscuit tin. Right, there it is. A bit of chocolate on the top, base, and then orange in the middle. I still dunk it, even though it's kind of a weird biscuit to dunk. Oh, look, it's soaking wet. Soaking wet. It's not a good dunking choice. I'm slightly allergic to the orange, I think. Always with me. I don't know what I'm allergic to in it. Something. Maybe the gel. I don't know what they use in the gel. I can't have too many of them for that reason. Right. It's good. Bro's allergic to having a deer. I promise. It's in there, bro. Don't you worry about it. Okay. Taste ass. I like the flavor. Okay, I'm going to bring... It's not a B tier biscuit, in my opinion. It's too many... It's too, like, niche. And it's too, like... It's very, like, you have to be in the mood for it only. I feel like... Joe, I'm going to put it at D tier for that reason. And I usually feel a bit, like, bloated. Like, I feel like just, hella, like, just clogged up if I eat a lot of them. Which is kind of one of the things I'm basing this on. Which ones could I eat, like, like, a huge amount. So it's got... I know. This is a good point. We can't have... All of these biscuits are going to end up on C tier, though. We need F tier. Why doesn't it let me... I need an F tier. What's that? Nothing. That's pointless. Anyway, if there was an F tier, then this would make more sense. But just imagine there's an F tier. Custard creams are B. I just can't, like, okay, it's quite unique, this, to my own experience, but I just can't see moving them there. Yeah, true. We have nothing on A and S, and based on what's... Okay, actually, hold on. I'm going to move something up. Now, we're going to... Our next one, right, we're just going to leave it at that for the minute. Hold on, yeah, I forgot we got loads still left to do. Okay. Next up, another classic chocolate digestive. Now, you guys have violated me for getting the Tesco Classic as opposed to the actual branded ones. But, I might ban you, Ashley, if you keep calling them cookies. What's the cookie for bourbon? Bourbon. That's a nice biscuit. Okay. Yeah, so the consistency is less good on these chocolate digestives when you get them from Tesco. You can see it's missing a bit of chocolate there. Obviously something melted or something like that. All right, we're getting to that point of our tea. We might need to add some more. Oh, we can't even dunk it. Right, I'm going to have to add some more hot water to that. Oh, this is not... I should make a new cup of tea. Nah, fuck it. Oh. It's like behind the scenes of one of my videos. Like, usually this is how it goes. Okay. Let's do our little dunk. Again, pretty goated, this one. Terrorist defense. I like to lick the melted chocolate off the top. That is strong. Oh, that was good. Yeah, there's no way, there's no disagreeing with that. You think A? What the hell? You don't think that's S tier? That has got to be S tier. Yeah, I feel like it's the strongest biscuit in my opinion. Like, it's so strong. Yeah, I think that's a super valid one. Super, super valid. Do you not agree, Zilla? I feel like digestives are S tier, bro. That is so strong, man. All right, let's move on. Let's pace on it. Oh, these bourbons look weird, man. They're a bit small. Let's move on to another one. Another chocolate, since we're in that sort of category. Well, if you boys want any biscuits after this, let me know. We're going to have a whole bunch. All right. Bro, I'm going to save that one till the last, because I think that's the most interesting one. Right, there's a bourbon, which is... These are slightly strange shaped bourbons. Usually they're longer and thinner. But let's go for a little dunk. It holds the tea nicely, I've got to say. It's got a bit of a salty flavour, that. I used to really like them. But I actually kind of feel... I feel like it's trying too hard to be a chocolate biscuit, and it actually just isn't a chocolate biscuit. Okay, Road. That makes sense. It just feels like it's trying too hard. Oh my god, I've not got any of this in the vlog. Right. We've tried quite a few biscuits already. That's what the list is looking like currently. There probably are some questionable choices there. I'll leave you guys there for a minute while you watch some of these taste tests. Yeah, it's trying too hard to be a chocolate biscuit, and it just isn't one. So it's gonna have to be... I think it's gonna have to be... I think it's better than a custard cream, though. It's gonna have to be B tier, in my opinion. It's better than a custard cream, but it's just trying too hard, so it's not even close to a chocolate digestive. Like, it's just chocolate powder. Right, move those over there. Damn, everyone's gone quiet. Why is the internet cut out? Okay. I'm feeling a bit sick already from eating so many biscuits. Let me pace through this. Oh my god, my sugar levels are crashing out. Okay, next up we got the nice biscuit. This is the equivalent... I don't know. How do I feel about nice? I think it's the equivalent of, like... It's just a very mid biscuit, isn't it? It's not shortbread, I don't think. I think it's... I don't know what it is, actually. They're all broken. This is the problem with nice biscuits. Literally every single one is broken. There's one. There's two. 3. I don't think... Oh my god, they're all broken. 4. Literally, they're all broken. Every single one of these is broken. So we're just going to have to... I don't think any... No, literally all of these are broken. Can I get one that's not broken? Oh. Nope, they're all broken in the middle. Oh, nice, Nico. Was it good today? It was alright yesterday. It wasn't a great vlog. It was okay. It's weird. They smell like coconut. There's a coconut in that. Calcium carbonate. Why does it smell like coconut? I have no idea why that smells like coconut. Boxing horror. Oh no, Nico. Was it that bad? I don't think it's got coconut in it. It just smells like it. It says... Oh, it does. It says crisp and coconutty. Oh my god. Again, probably one of the most mid biscuits there are. Do you know what? Bro, we put out B tier. It's better than a custard cream, but I said it was trying too hard to be a chocolate biscuit. Do you know what? A nice biscuit is not a good tea biscuit, in my opinion. It's good after you've had a meal. if it's got that coconut flavor, but that's gonna have to. Do you know what? I don't think that's better than a rich tea. That's a C in my opinion. I'll put that with that. It's got to be a C. Not that nice. What is in the S? That's a chocolate digestive. All right. Do you know what? Because we're taking a bit too long here. We're going to skip the shortcake biscuit. I think I've tried them. Do you know what? Let's just knock out the malted milk. All right. Let's just knock out the malted milk. We can skip the shortcake. Oh, okay. Instead of the malted, I didn't even get one for malted milk. We're going to use the shortcake image here as the malted milk. So we're not going to try it the other way around. We've got malted milk, which is another goated. Again, they're always broken though. Bourbon is not too high. It's a very well loved biscuit, that, my friend. Okay, next up. No punishing, not even close. Malted milk. It usually says the word. It usually has some images on it, but I don't know why this one doesn't. Again, this is not a great biscuit. It's better than the nice biscuit. I have to give it that. So it's good. Whatever it is above nice biscuit. It doesn't feel like a B tier biscuit though. James Kebab, what's up, brother? You've been lovingly renamed by the community, brother, to James Kebab. So maybe you want to change your username. We can give him a nickname. Yeah, that's C tier. I really can't give that more than a C tier, boys. And Claire. I can't. Look. We're almost done, bro. We've got the last two. What? Oh, we did have malted milk. Oh, why didn't I have one for these? All right, we're going to fob off the fruit shortcake as well. All right, let's do our last one. How do I delete that? I can't. My whole family likes nice biscuits. Luke, yeah, I just didn't love the flavor, man. See, yeah, we're gonna have a reassessment at the end. Okay, lastly, we've got these, which is the wild card, lemon puff. Lemon puff. All right, we'll discuss it at the end. Okay, we'll have some votes. We'll have some votes. Okay, already a bit of an L. I don't like how you have to open this. They've got a tab here. Like, why? It presumes you're a bit. It presumes you're a bit silly, because they've got big words that says open here. Yeah, I'm gonna look for the tab. Chill out. I'm not an idiot. Okay, although it's got a sheath. That's quite nice. It's doing bits in my opinion at the minute. I don't think I've tried these before. Oh, that smells strong like lemon. Very lemony. Oh, I don't know how this is going to go with a tea. Dunk it and then try it. Hmm. Not sure about that. Do you think it was too quiet for the segment? Is that what Joe does for his... You think D tier? C is too crowded. I'm just going to put... I didn't mind it, but it wasn't lemony enough. And then this is just shortbread, which we'll just put at... We'll put at C as well. Alright. Right. Alright, we'll come back to you boys in a bit. There is our initial list. We're going to just work on this a bit and figure out where we need to change. Have you enjoyed this, Nico? Yeah, well, bro, like this could easily be a segment we do with so many different things. I mean, this is a staple for streams. A lot of other streams have this. Right, let's finish all the tea. Yeah, we got. Okay, do you know what? I'm gonna do something here. Rich tea. Thanks, Zilla. Rich tea, I think, deserves an A. So this is my veto. I'm moving rich tea to an A. I think it deserves it. I think it's super, for how simple it is. It's super strong, like insanely strong. Out of all these biscuits, it's easily the best with a tea. Challenging chocolate digestives, but it's strong. Bourbons and fig rolls rank too high. Right, you get one more veto, chat, and you have to decide together. You think fig rolls is D? I might have to just back that because I know that's going to be the public opinion. Look, I don't like to. I can't even think of the word. Yeah, I knew this was going to be the public opinion. Low-key, I don't want to get any death threats in my DM, so we might just move fig rolls down to a D. I know that a lot of people will dislike me for that. But maybe we need the courage. There's a book called The Courage to Be Disliked. Maybe we just got to be fucking disliked. But I don't think that's today. Let's move fig rolls down. That's down. I don't agree with that, but that's my personal experience. And like I said, I don't really want any angry people who really dislike fig rolls getting my DMs. Bourbons. Bourbons are again, like I said, the reason I don't like bourbons is because they try hard. It's not a chocolate butter. What's up? See your mother let you back in your cave. No, I'm just streaming from it. It's too cold at the minute to sit in the car and stream. I was getting frozen. Digestives are banging. And yeah, and the flat didn't work out that we're gonna do now. So next year, anyway, we're back. Yeah, this is our little cave, I guess. Plain digestives. No, we'll do that on the second one. Guys, you need to put all these biscuit suggestions into the next onto the suggestions on the Discord so that I can come back to these. So we can do a second. What we'll do is we'll do another tier list of them, and then we'll do the top we'll do the top pick on each one versus each other. Custard creams to a B. Yeah, you see, I can't get behind that. James, I'm a biscuit. Thank you, brother. I can't get behind that. Bourbons drop off to a D. Multi-milk take a B. Bourbon to a D. Nah, man, that's crazy. Custard creams to a B. Okay, I think it feels like boys, is your veto going to be custard creams up to a B? I can get, if it's coming from you guys, I can get behind that. That is what a professional would do, Nico. So I definitely did not do that. Next time we'll do that. Bourbons are nothing without custard creams. Yeah, I feel like they should be in the same category. They're both a bit try-hard, but yeah. The tea is not cold, boys. I can prove this as a fact. 41.5. Let me see what my temperature is. 35.6. It's not accurate. I think the list is good now. I think we can leave that there. This is democracy. This is not bloody democracy. This is an authoritarian regime in this stream. But for now, it's a democracy. At least it feels like one for the minute. Yeah, I'm happy with that. But this feels so obvious. I feel like we need a wild card here. None of these have been. This is like if someone cared about what people think about them, what they would choose for a tier list for biscuits. So it doesn't feel like I've done a good job. Can I make it a link? How do I do that? I've got a single use. I picked the single use one. Shit. Let me download it. I'm going to get a virus, aren't I? Okay, I'll put the image on the Discord. I'll put it on media share. Ignore that. I think it was. It's so obvious, but yeah, it's so obvious. Right, there's our final list. Thoughts? Anything that's surprising in there? Someone else can comment, repost it, whatever. Because I don't really, boys. I'm not really meant to post anything in the general because that's your place, not mine. Let me get rid of. I posted earlier that I'm live. Let me get rid of that. I don't want to really ever post in the general, unless I have to. It's not my spot to do that, boys. That's why I don't post in there. W list. Crisp review next. So you don't want to see you don't want to see Biscuits number 2. You want to see Crisps next. Not on the general, Nico. Just because the general is your space. Otherwise, it becomes like it's just for conversation between you guys. On the other places, yeah. It's not so much that I don't. It's more that it's like, fine. I can limit in a limited way, but I really want to make sure that's your guys' space. That's not mine. I'm just there to host it, really. Anyway, I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. All right, let me pack up. All right, I'm gonna take a little break for a sec, and then I'll come back. Have you boys enjoyed that segment? I've felt my energy's been a bit all over the place today. I've sort of fought through it. I don't know. Has it been all right? Done pretty good though. It's been over an hour. Oh yeah, Luke. I'm gonna have to get. Okay, I'll find Tato, bro, to add it in as the wild card. Punishing. Clara's been suspiciously quiet. I feel like maybe she's not into Big Biscuit. All these stragglers left here. I was gonna do I bought some cheeses as well to make. I don't really feel like I feel a bit stuffed from all those biscuits. Oh, this looks weird. Yeah, we'll fit. She's busy. Okay. All right, Claire. All right. My bad. There's no room for anyone to be captive under my bed. It's literally, there's stuff under there. Sign up Sora AI. Oh, is that how people are doing it? All right, I'll do that, Nico. Bro, I mean, I'm not scared of what people are going to make with it. I'm not that soft. You guys can make anything you want with it. I don't even think... Lunchable, have you got a clock around my geeked? Who the fuck is Lunchable? Yeah, there's one in the back there. But I use my phone. We'll do a desk tidying day horror game. Let me go. All right, let's play the horror game. What did we download a game? All right. Let me go. Give me a minute. I need a pee and a cig, and I'll come back. Wait, is Heath still here? No one tell Heath this, but look what I bought. It was. So if he left though, so I'm not. What would be funny is if we try it when he's not here. Maybe we should try that time that. I haven't tried it yet. Yeah, I saw it at the shop and I was like, do you know what? He's been begging it for so long. Yeah, no one tell him I've got that, please. It was at Tesco's, bro. There was like a huge. No one's buying them. Well, it was extremely full, the shelf right next to all the other stuff. Let me see what the game is. It's called Dead Cam. Is the one game today. Is that what I wrote down? We either got Schoolboy Runaway or Dead Cam.